Well, the question of where Monday Night Raw is going to end up has finally been answered. It broke this morning all over the place. Netflix, as of January 2025, is going to be the exclusive home of Monday Night Raw in the United States, the UK, Canada, and Latin America. Plus, they're going to have some other specialty programming from WWE, things like that. This obviously does not affect SmackDown, NXT, or PLEs at this point. The deal is for 10 years, $500 million a year, so basically a $5 billion deal for Monday Night Raw to go over to Netflix starting in January 2025. This will be the first time in the 30-plus year history of Monday Night Raw that it will not be on some sort of linear cable broadcast channel in the United States. This is a huge change and a huge shift, and I think we've seen it with the NFL. We're seeing it now with WWE. There is going to be a massive switch to programming like this to streaming services. Traditional cable outlets, I think, are going to start losing out on these things, which is very disappointing because many people a couple of years ago cut the cord and started going to streaming services because, cable and satellite providers, it was getting super expensive. But now it's gotten to the point where multiple streaming packages is costing much more than what you would have been paying for traditional cable service previously. And the prices keep going up. Netflix, for I believe it's the third year in a row, has increased their rates. They no longer allow, the sharing of accounts over different IP addresses. I think this is going to cause problems for WWE. I think their viewership numbers are going to go down. But have we seen the end of the days where viewership numbers and now demographics, it's really not going to matter? Because are there going to be advertisers on Netflix? Are they going to go into the live streaming platforms now, like the NFL has done with Amazon Prime, and they did it with Peacock during the playoffs, where you do get the commercials in there? Is that kind of thing going to matter? Could this is an expensive deal for Netflix. Could, in 2 to 3 years, could this be a Netflix killer? They may be looking at it as, well, we could guarantee ourselves, 2 million viewers every Monday night, and then we can do all this other programming. We can promote everything else with WWE fans. I don't know if it's going to work out that way. For WWE, this financially, for Endeavor and TKO and WWE, it's a good deal. 10-year guarantee. You don't have to worry about renegotiating a deal for your flagship show for another 9 years. You get $5 billion out of it. That's great revenue. But I think for the general fans, I think it's going to hurt. Maybe change is something that is needed. Maybe this is going to open the door for TNA. TNA is looking for a major broadcast deal somewhere. Could NBC Universal USA potentially be interested in adding in TNA? Though actually they're going to have, no, that's actually not going to work because they're going to have SmackDown. So they're probably not going to do two different things. But does this open the door for TNA to do something? And could they potentially? I don't think Anthem Sports would be crazy enough to do it. But back in the day, TNA had the ill-fated attempt to challenge Monday Night Raw on Monday nights. Could a cable provider want to do that? I don't think that's the route to go either, but I think we are seeing a new day and age in professional wrestling. What we have gotten used to over not just the last 30 years, but even further back than that, has changed. I think the old way is out, the new way is in. and maybe we just need to get accustomed to this. But as a fan, somebody that watched the very first Monday Night Raw when it came out, has only missed a handful of the 1,600 episodes. I'm not happy about it. Maybe my opinion will change down the road. I don't know. Leave in the comments. Tell me, what do you think about this deal for Netflix coming to an agreement with WWE, a 10-year, $5 billion deal to be the exclusive broadcast home of Monday Night Raw in the US, UK, Canada, and Latin America. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Make sure you're following me on my other socials, especially TikTok and Twitter. That's where I'm the most active. Thank you very much. I'm John from WrestleScope. Who knows what else is going to come out today? Yes, I know we had the news about The Rock going on the TKO board, and he now owns the rights to the name, the trademark The Rock. I'll talk more about that later.